Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing the survival game. And I am going to teach you how to farm Darksteel. Alright, so it's pretty simple. I'm going to do it with blue steel because I just have a lot of it. But you can do it with really anything. Now, as we see, right, we're going to get on our horse. And if you have a map, pull it out. And as you see, I'm over here. And we're gonna head, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna head up due northeast. Or northwest, sorry. We're gonna go up due northwest to that over there. I'm only using a horse just because I've played and I don't feel like moving around. Well, what you are gonna need, you don't need armor because he has full damage pass through, right? So it doesn't matter what you wear, the damage will fully pass through. Alright. You could wear the best armor in the game, and it won't help you in the slightest. Right? What you do need, however, is a spear for some range. Keep in mind, if you have a shield, you can't right-click while using a spear. I also have an arbalest, just in case, because I had a predicament over there one time. It's another place that I'll show you how to farm later. Not today, but maybe another day or another, like, video. I don't know. But you want a lot of, like, easy to get food. So, like, cabbages. I have 1,000. Then you also want a spicy food meal. And, like, normal food. Here's the shot, right? As we see, someone's already here. There's a toilet and a bed, right? Oh, great. Someone else used our old shirt. I don't know, actually. I think this might be the same one. Is this actually our strategy? No, it's not. Okay. Because remember one time in a server I set up a bunch of those. Now someone could be fighting it. If they are, we're countering them, right? But now what you want is a bed and a toilet. In case you die, you have the bed. So you can kill them with like a rock. And then you also get a speed buff. You sit down on the toilet, you get another speed buff. Eat your spicy food for another speed buff. And then eat like a rib meal, so that's good food. And then HP buff, right? There's also a bunch of iron in here, but that's not what we care about right now. Alright? What I care about is teaching you guys how to get Darksteel. Well, first of all, you want to make sure that he's actually here. Alright, so now you want to try and do a weird glitch with your camera. Right? And as we see, he's not here. So, no real point in doing this. But okay, so I guess if he's not here, I'm gonna take you over to the Asian biome. But yeah, now if you're here and he is not, just at least get all the iron. And then just, I guess before we leave, I'll just double check. Maybe he spawned. Who knows? Let's find out. No, he's not there. So, let's take a little, I guess not drive, but a little ride all the way on over to Asia. Now, if you want to go to Asia, which is that place all the way over there, or sorry, not there, there, right? You're supposed to build this thing, a heavy galleon, right? 20 steel bars, pretty expensive. 100 some wood supplies, you know, stuff you'll just get from chopping down trees, and then you just have to craft it. And 5 dark steel nails. Right, so that's where you get dark steel from. Sadly, he's not here, meaning that we can't actually try. 1 second, sorry. meaning that we can't actually try to get dark steel, but instead of building a heavy galleon, something that me and my friend have been using, we just use a horse. Now the reason we need a heavy galleon is because if you place any other boat, not out here, but it's a little farther, and yeah, like right here, right? This is rough waters. The reason you can't build like a raft or something, so look what happens if I place it, right? It's so rough that it sinks immediately. But now with the horse, since your full body isn't always in water, it doesn't count you as in water. So you can just keep on swimming on your horse. Now, it'll kick you off your horse occasionally. And if you do end up falling off your horse, all you really need to do is just make sure that, like, sometimes it also puts you underwater. But let's say, like, alright, I'm gonna jump off, right? Let's say, like, oh no, I fell off my horse. Okay, so now I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage, right? Take out your healing food and just heal. Always be healing if you're starting to take damage from the waters. And just try and get back on your horse. An older way was to use a boat and a repair hammer, or a raft specifically. That doesn't work anymore. They patched that, but they didn't patch this horse glitch. I thought your horse took damage, which is why I have this wheat, because you're supposed to... I thought you were supposed to, like, smack your horse with the wheat so it would heal, but you don't actually need to do that. You just need to heal yourself. And I'll show you why I personally recommend using a spear, right? So, once you approach calmer waters, you'll know... 1 second. Okay, yeah, it's just those two. Okay, like there. Oh no, I fell off my horse. What am I gonna do? I didn't jump off that time. That one actually just normal. Yeah. Alright. So I just heal up, and I just keep on going forward. Now, of course, you weren't supposed to have horses here. It's not meant to happen. But, as we see, we're going to start to reach calmer waters. Just a little bit. And once we reach that, like right here, we know that we are, like, here, as we see out there, I can't place a raft because it's rough waters. But here, it's calm waters, so I can place a raft. Shouldn't even really matter that much. But I was just looking to see if there are any other kingdoms. Yeah, once you make it to shore. Sorry. Kind of like sick, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. So, essentially, this bamboo gives a lot. Okay? So, let's just mine like one of them and you'll see how much leaves and wood you get. So just one, right? Oh, wrong button. But now, right, so from there you'd get 12. I have the double items game pass just because it's a lot easier. And it's supposed to be about a 3-minute walk, like 3 real life minutes from there to up there, which is where the boss is. With a horse, it's about a 1 minute, maybe 2 minute. It's a lot shorter. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna horse our way up. I'm gonna make the turn here. Again, little, I guess water doesn't count here. So then we're gonna go up this little cliff. And then once you make it up here, there's going to be a set of 3 bridges. Now again, since you're supposed to walk, there's holes in it that you have to jump over. Since I'm on a horse, it doesn't really affect me that much. As you saw, I kind of like stuttered because I guess I like stepped on it wrong. Now this is the scariest part for the horse, due to the fact it's a sheer drop. I've almost fallen all the way down, and now on a horse, you don't take fall damage and the horse doesn't take fall damage. But once you get down there, you have to go to the start, so that's pretty long. And then, you have to come all the way back up. Meaning, it takes about a decade. Obviously, exaggeration. Now, again, we need to get our bed, right? we can place one right there. And then we place, oh, wrong button. And then decorations, we place the toilet, not over there, but like the foot of the bed. Okay, at the head of the bed, I guess. And then go to sleep, use the bathroom, eat spicy food, and eat good food. Gives us more HP and more speed. And we get on our horse, and we go up. Now, this is one of the easiest bosses, right? Now, see, that is a samurai. The wiki on, I don't know what it's on actually, but the wiki even states that this is easier than the Darksteel boss. And now, for all the bosses, you can just walk in a circle with a spear or a sword, right? But this guy only deals 8 damage per attack, right? The reason I say a spear is because you get range. That's one of his special attacks. But as you see, I'm only using blue steel. I'm not using anything fancy. I'm not using dark steel. You can get this in like one playing session, at least the blue steel. Now, am I taking some damage? Yes. Why? I'm not sure actually. This is the main cheese strat, right? Well, main just strat in general, but another like strat for actually cheesing him. Right, you do that. Lead him down there. Of course, you don't need the glider for it. It's just better if you have it. You're supposed to try and lead him down here. And then you get up on here. And usually, he's supposed to be stuck. Now, it doesn't always work, but if it does, it's always very nice. Because again, now I'm just trying to cheese him so that way I can heal. It's easier with the glider, but you get the glider from defeating the boss, so you get the adamantite. Eat a rib meal. Okay. Now that is gonna just replenish my health a little over time, you know. And as that's happening, I can still just walk in a circle, because again, I'm passively healing. And if I really needed to, I can get on my horse, but I don't think I need to. Now, of course, a sword is also pretty good. Or, not pretty good, but it works. Spear is recommended just because range bonus. As you see, he's already half HP, right? Now, let's say I get, like, really low. Like, for example, like, 20 HP. What I can do with my horse... It's a horse. I can just go around in a circle and eat. Again, now due to the fact that it is a horse, the movement penalties for eating are not applied. So I'm just gonna go in a circle, come back to full HP. Even actually, if I wanted to, I can attack from the horse, if I'm not mistaken. It's hard to though, so I usually don't do it. So now, let's use cabbages, because again, that's like the easiest to get food in the entire game. Aside from like berries, I think. But alright, now we're gonna get this. Right, full HP. The only reason I'm at 15 instead of 100 is just because food buffs. Now you have to make sure that you weren't like close to him, and by close to him I mean like this, because then it won't damage. Because again, it's a spear. And then once you kill him, of course, you're only supposed to have dark steel. That's the best gear you're supposed to have until you get here. That's why you actually need dark steel to get here. Now again, I'm just gonna walk in a circle. Whoop. And then, okay, he's dealing some damage, right? Okay, I'm at 50, so I'm gonna get on my horse. Again, I don't need to do this, I just want to. You know, backup strategy. Usually I do this with 2 players. But, again, it's possible with 1 player. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna heal up. I don't even know how I eat through my blue steel helmet. But I do. Alright, and then I'm just gonna go here, jump off, and then now we're just gonna continue moving and start. Okay, and then he does that sometimes. He'll do a special attack and then he just vanishes. If this happens, he essentially just, like, despawns. Nothing you can do. But, let's say, for example, I do kill him, right? Wherever I kill him, he's gonna drop 4 adamantite. Which is this stuff. He's gonna drop 4 of this upon death. Oh, that's stuck on the screen. And then there's gonna be a node for some. You can mine some here. There's gonna be a node for it. There's gonna be a node for some also here. And no, sorry. There's gonna be one node here. I think one node here. If not, it's right there. One node here. Or sorry, no, not one here. Maybe actually. I haven't divided them, of course. One node here, definitely. And if the other node isn't right here, it's gonna be right here. But that is how you defeat him. Of course, I couldn't because of a glitch. But if you ever need to kill him, just remember to watch this video. Alright guys, so like or subscribe. If you don't, I don't really mind. I can't do much to stop you from not liking or subscribing. So, hope you guys have the good rest of your day or good night, depending on what time zone you're in and what time it is. Yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.